Hi Mia, such a pleasure to be with you here. How does it feel to be nominated for this Rising Star Award?
Just absolutely mental. Still very much believing that it's all real, to be honest.
And I can't believe the buzz around this film. I mean, when you first jumped on board, did you have any kind of idea just how this would land with people?
Absolutely not. I mean, we filmed it in Malia out of season, so it was very much we were in this bubble, kind of forgot that anyone else would even see it, and then all of a sudden, here we are.
And what does it mean to you to have that kind of recognition? I mean, already the BAFTA Award and the European Film Awards, of course, loads of nominations to come. What does that mean to you, and what do you think impact can it have on your career?
It's just amazing to kind of be recognised for doing something that I love so much. So I hope it means that I just get to continue doing it and telling stories that I really want to tell.
Being up on that stage, I just felt like it was a real quite girl power moment. You and you know the two others, but. What does it mean to you as well to actually see so many female-led stories, your film in particular, get this kind of platform? It does feel like we're in a really good moment in terms of the cinema industry in that sense.
Yeah, definitely. I think it just goes to show how important these stories are to people and how much there is the need for them, because they're put out there and they're received so well, and they just create this buzz and this storm, really, of what people want to see, yeah.
And I think something about how to have sex, perhaps we've just not really seen that part of British life or that kind of experience put on screen before. What do you think it is about this film that has really captured people's imaginations?
I think just Molly, our director, writer, being so incredible and kind of putting on screen just the realities of being young, I think, and kind of not writing or filming in a way that tells you how you should feel about it. It's very much we go on this journey with these characters, particularly with Tara, who I play, and you go through it with her, so you figure it out as she does, and I think you feel that in real time, and you're allowed to feel what you feel about it, you know?
And I was also thinking about kind of feminism in film, and something I love about this movie is like it doesn't feel like it's being kind of righteous or virtuous or talking down to people, but it's actually very much tapping into sort of the authenticity of going through these experiences and hopefully starting conversations not just between women but between men as well.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it was very much, we really didn't want to kind of shut anyone out of the conversation, didn't want to make it a blame game or anything like that. You know, if we decided to kind of shut men out from the conversation, then that's not helping anyone either. So, yeah, everyone has kind of come forward to tell their stories, and it's just been incredible to kind of be a part of that conversation.
What have been some of the sort of like standout reactions, whether to you personally or you've seen online? How have people responded?
I mean, I think it was in Cannes, there was an older man who was pacing outside the cinema, and one of our team kind of went up to him to ask if he was okay, and he was like, I've just realised I was Paddy. And just have those kind of reactions from people, like, that's hopefully going to be the beginning of change, you know? So as bittersweet as it is, because it's resonated with so many people, you realise how much of a problem it is, but also hopefully we're on the right path to doing something about it.
And what have been your biggest takeaways from the experience? I mean, you were saying up there on the stage, perhaps just this family that you formed, not just with Molly, but with your co-stars. But any other experiences you think will stay with you from playing Tara?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for me is kind of the collaboration side of How to Have Sex. It was very much, we were all in it together. And I think that's really where magic is made, you know, when you all come together and really care about what you're doing.
Of course, you already have so many other roles under your belt, working with Dakota Johnson on Persuasion, you know, in The Witcher and everything like that. What have been some of the highlights for you, and what are you most looking forward to in 2024?
Oh, some highlights. There's been so many. I mean, The Witcher was a huge highlight because that was the first time I kind of got to play this character where we were transported to this completely different world, you know? So that was really, really fun for me. Definitely a highlight. And looking forward to in 2024, hopefully getting to just tell more stories that matter to people, I think, yeah.
And you're saying up there as well, Kate Winslet, a little bit of an icon for you. I mean, what do you think? What do you think it is about her, particularly as a British actress? And I feel like she's also, you know, really fought for kind of not boxing women in or labelling them, and definitely she sort of puts her money where her mouth is, you know, in terms of the roles she takes on.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's the main thing, not kind of boxing women in. She's kind of, I think, been a force of kind of just owning who you are and loving who you are, whatever that means for you. And in all of her roles that she does, I just think she's so real and honest. And yeah, for me, that's what I aspire to be.
Fantastic. Thanks so much for your time. Really enjoying the rest of the day. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Cheers.